Welcome to On the Mark. I'm Mark Clark. Today we're going to talk about legacy. How will you be remembered? Welcome back to On the Mark. I'm Mark Clark. Today we're going to talk. Welcome to On the Mark. I'm Mark Clark. Today we're going to talk about legacy. How will you be remembered? Welcome back to On the Mark. I'm Mark Clark. Today we're going to talk about your legacy. How will you be remembered? Now that I'm 53 years old, mortality starts to become a player. You know, you've got more time, you've got less time left living than you did in the front part of your life, unless you live to be over 100 years old, which, hey, it could happen. But losing parents and grandparents and people that you love and coworkers and friends and family and famous people makes you start thinking about, how will I be remembered? You know, when I'm gone, when I'm dead and gone, what will they say about me? Now, I think this is the part where you realize, you know, as a regular person, you know, if you're not famous, if you're not Kobe, if you're not, you know, somebody who's famous, a famous author, a famous director, a famous actor, a famous musician, you're a regular guy, 9 to 5, a regular person. You start thinking, how will I be remembered? And you realize usually it's going to be reflected in your family. It's going to be reflected in your job. It's going to be reflected in your community. And I think one of the great parts about getting older is realizing that I think most people make a move to try to make that story a positive one. And so today, I want you to, wherever you're listening to this podcast, sit down in a quiet space and ask yourself, what will be my legacy? Will it be more good than bad? Did I help anybody? Did I change anybody's life? Did I care for people? Did I accomplish all the goals I set for myself? Ask yourself these questions. Now, the great part is we're living. So you have time to deal with those questions if you're not happy with the answers. Did I help anybody? Start serving today. Did I live out my dreams and my fantasies and my achievements? Start doing it today. Did I treat my family and friends with respect and in a positive manner? Start doing it today. The beauty is we are still living. We still have time to create the narrative that you want to about your life. Now, here's the thing about that narrative. Only you can create your narrative. Only you can paint the picture. Only you can create the picture. And you get to a certain age and you realize it. When you're younger, sometimes you don't think about it, but you get to a certain age and you realize you are the only person that can create your narrative and write your story. And that story will be the reflection of who you are and who you were. So if you never thought about it, and the sad part is some people never think about it until they're laying in that deathbed. So the good news is you're not laying in your deathbed. You have a chance to rewrite or write the story that you are in control of. So if you haven't been in control of the story up to this point, here's your beginning point to start today. I am Mark Clark. That's On the Mark. And good luck writing that story, writing your history. Hey, make sure you listen to me and my wife, Allison Seymour, with an afternoon show on WHUR in Washington, D.C. You can go to www.whur.com and check us out online. Or if you're in the DMV, you can listen on 96.3, 3 to 7 every weekday. Also, download the Allison and Mark app right now. ALLISON, the and sign, MARC. Download it in Google Play and, of course, your iTunes. All right? Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.